Welcome to the Pure Energy Healing Academy. Hello, beautiful souls. I am, thus far, a mushroom. I get these tops from Bangkok. Anytime I travel to Bali, I take a flight to Bangkok and go to the two towers, get to the top of the two towers. Eh? Oh, full of a took. Yeah, go to these two towers, can't remember what they're called. And then get to the top and buy loads of tops, put them in a suitcase and then come back to Spain with them. Isn't that crazy? I do it for the channel, just to brighten you all up. Yeah. Here's some cards today. Let's just have a quick pick me up. Let's have a pick me up today. Let's have a nice pick me up today. I hope you've been taking a look at the live button on here. You click the live and you'll see that I do lives in the morning now, which I used to do on Facebook, but then they took me off Facebook where we had over 50,000 subscribers. Well, they weren't subscribers, what are they? Followers and 5,000 friends. They've all gone now, of course, because speaking truth, that's what happens. But then I went on to Instagram and my Instagram lives got taken off as soon as I mentioned, certain things. But anyway, we're doing them here now. So the lives are most mornings and you might enjoy them, you might not, but there you go. So let's have a card today. Oh, I can't even read these cards. They're too small for my eyes these days because I'm going old. My eyes are bent. Oh, we do like a bit of Life of Brian. Okay, let's choose a card today, shall we? Oh, I found somebody sent me a channel, which was Mark Bayersky YouTube channel when I first started, which was 12 years ago. Can't get into it, but some of the old footage of the, I don't know if I ever told you, somebody came over and did a documentary and some of them little clips are on there. So I'm going to try and ask my friend, Shane, bless him, to try and take them off there and then put them on here so you can see them as I used to be a healer and listen to certain people, what they said when I was a healer. So it's nice to see, but then there's going to be a lot of people saying, ego. I lost a lot of friends, spiritual friends as well, when that was put up. And they said, oh, they're lying, you've paid them. And then I realized the world's a little bit crazy. Okay, so footsteps I've got today. This is for you, by the way, not for me. Maybe it's for both of us. If you walk in the footsteps of others, you will eventually look back over your shoulder and realize you never left your own beautiful mark in this life. Take your own steps and never be afraid to take leaps of faith. Oh, okay then. I'll try that then. Next! It was quite nice. You know what it means. Stop copying others. Be you. Next is new beginnings. Today is a brand new beginning, filled with the energy of red. Ooh, we like red. Red is the colour of love. You will have a new idea. Good for you. And I have. Funnily enough, I just have. I've had 2 new ideas. The most amazing things just happened, by the way. I'm not going to tell anybody, but oh my goodness. Don't say Lord's name in vain. I didn't. Which will inspire you to be successful in every way. You are all you need to be. And that's for you. One more? Okay. One more. Like the flower. In the natural flow of life, a flower will lose its beautiful petals. In doing so, that flower becomes even more beautiful, ready for new life. Like the flower, let go and watch your life renew in the most amazing flower that life could bring. I didn't know. Look, there's not a gap between life and renew in my cards. A mistake! Somebody's head is going to roll. Yeah. Not. It's beautiful and different. Okay, from here. Hey, this is nice, isn't it? Let's cheer up today. Okay, you ready? Oh, Jesus Christ, how long is that? That's too long for my dyslexia. Try again. Forget it. They're all too long. Can't be bothered. Can't be bothered. All right. I have so much work to do. I have a big box of crystals that I have to work on. Two sets of crystals over there. Do you want to have a look? Gorgeous set of crystals here. Beautiful here. And some gorgeous ones there. So, yeah. Sugar light, beautiful. I like spirit quartz as well. And okay, so the live this morning was a discussion on how important it is to learn how to heal. And I've been on many talk shows, radio shows, and done a lot of talks around the world. And one of the major things that I talked about was my healing process. So as most people know, my mind wasn't brilliant. I was all over the place before I became what I am now. It's a lot better now. Trust me. My stomach was a mess. I mean, I can't actually explain how many tablets I used to take, Cocodamol. That's so many tablets all the time. And they didn't really work. It got worse and worse and worse. And it was to a point where I thought, do I really want to live anymore? Because living wasn't nice, because everything that I ate triggered this stomach issue called irritable bowel syndrome. But this was, as the doctors would say, severe. Okay, so I was pretty bad. I was messed up. Stress, very much. I had quite a lot of businesses, and paying wages was ultimately the most important thing. So every Friday was pay wages. So that was the only thing that mattered. That was stressful. Of course it was. Lifting pianos for part of my living, which I did, and lifting pianos on my own a lot of the times, which you're going to say impossible, but I did. I had a piano with like a square with big wheels on, and you used to put the piano on there and wheel it and then tip it into the van. And people used to watch me from outside windows, because at that point I didn't have staff. I was building up businesses myself. So at the beginning of my career of being let's say, I used to do deliveries all over the world, back and forth, here and there. It was very good. I was very meticulous, and I used to be able to get a 3-bedroom house, all the contents into my van, and people used to say, you can't do it, and I say, yeah, you can. And how I did it was I packed it in such a way that people just couldn't believe it. So I was pretty good at my job at that sense. And then also I had an auction house, and clearing properties out for estate agents and solicitors was something that I did on a regular basis. And then put them into auction and sell them all. So I had to bring it all in and then ship it all out, take down deliveries all that week. And I had an auction for, I think, 7 years. And I don't think I ever missed an auction. That was on Tuesday. And that was first of all called Birkby Auctions. Then I changed it to Huddersfield Auctions. Then I had a place on Wood Street called Cheap as Chips Auctions. And I did them auctions primarily for schools. And so a school would ring me up and say, hello, is that Mr. Bierski? I say, yes. We'd like to ask you if we could do an auction on behalf of our school. And I'd say, yeah, sure. Through the week, it was a normal shop, big shop. And then I would turn it into an auction. All the proceeds would go directly, all of it, commissions and buyers' premium would all go to the school. So I've shown you that before, right? Have I shown you that before? I don't know. I'm blowing the dust off it because it's filthy. Yuck. I should clean up in there. But yeah, it's our story so far. Tickle Pink, that's where I used to do my readings. So, I don't know if you can see that, but that's me giving a check after doing the auction for €1,000. There's me there again with the kids, and there's another check there for 900, and then there's another one there for, I don't know, 500. That one, that's for another school. So what am I bid for? A school library. That was the title. Then I used to do auctions. You can see I'm posh there. Look how posh I am there. Look how posh I am there. I raised 5,200 for Tia Dog Rescue. Yeah. Breakthrough Cancer, when I realised that, when I didn't realise what cancer, Breakthrough and all of these others don't actually do. So I was the auctioneer there and I helped raise 17,700. Part of the, yeah, you can see, I'm sure you can, all the people who hate me will take a screenshot. There again, Tia Dog Rescue, just nice messages saying thank you. Always nice messages. Sue Dawson was a beautiful and is a beautiful soul. There I am again, look, doing my robotic dancing. I used to be a robot dancer professional. So that's me doing robot dancing there. And that's me, if you just see just there, you'll see money going in there for Tia Dog Rescue. There's another one there, Dear Mark. I am sorry I was unable to last week for the check presentation, but I was away for our 5-year and 6-year children on a residential visit. However, I believe the photograph went well, although you have had to contribute personally once again to our school fund. So I actually contributed more out of my own money because I wanted to. It's hard for some people to get this, by the way. I must say how I appreciate your generosity, both in encouraging others to donate to our behalf and in making your own donation to our total of 500. It's very kind of you, blah, 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 blah. There's more there where I contributed towards computers. Another one there when I was with Susie. What was that? That was a 2,000. Another one there. How much was that one? 7. That one was 700 as well. That was for Tia Dog Rescue again. I used to really love the fact that these beautiful greyhound and lurchers used to get such a rough deal. So, yeah, you know, you've got to love something, eh? That's the pain in Spain from Huddersfield newspapers. They found out that somebody tried to stab me when I came here on Calle San Sebastian, and Susie actually saved my life by stopping the only drug addict who was on heroin who tried to kill me that night. Bless her. This was Tickle Pink. That was Tickle Pink. So that's what it looked like, Tickle Pink, and that's run by angels. So that's where I did my first readings there. See that desk? Can you see the desk? That desk is where I did my readings from. Oh, and remember me telling you about the table I had, and I used to put the cards on there and let people read for them. Well, that was it there. So I cover that in purple, and then they choose their own card. That's how I started. So yeah, it was nice. Did I ever tell you, I think I told you, did I, that I had some shops as well. I told you, did I tell you the story about Mrs. Singh, that shop, Mrs. Singh shop? And that one day, when I was a little kid, I knew I was going to own that shop. Well, there it is, called Exhibit. That's the shop where I used to go into Mrs. Singh and sell my tennis balls to when I was a little boy. And that's the shop when I came to sell it. And that's the shop, Exhibit. So Exhibit was, oh, sorry, I've got so much in here. So Exhibit here was one of the shops I had. which was in the Kingsgate Shopping Centre. Beautiful, eh? Gorgeous. And then this one next to it was at the front of the shopping centre. That was the most, that made the most money. That was incredible, you know. So it was, yeah, we did really well. I did really well. And yeah. Oh, that, remember I said cheap as chips? This is cheap as chips. Auctions, antiques, and why I'm leaving town. That's when I decided to leave. And these are the businesses that I gave up and sold. But this is the cheapest chips, and this was the auction house. And that was one of my clients when I had the auction at Birkby at Huddersfield. She was one of my clients. She used to buy antiques, and she ended up being the mayor. So she came and did a photo shop. This is China, my daughter, when she was a little girl before we left. And it says, a moving tale. 7-year-old says goodbye to England by collecting money for charity with her best friend. So my daughter and Lauren, China and Lauren, best friends, went around and collected money for a charity. Inspired, I guess. And that there... not the best of ones. You remember me telling you I was called the blind date rat? Well, that's what I was called, the blind date rat. So I don't know if you can see, but they called me Nico back then for a reason. But can you see that word there? That says rat. So I was called the blind date rat in the Sun newspaper when I went on blind date. So I'm used to being, I'm used to getting grief. That's myself with beautiful Scylla. We all remember Scylla. And that was all the people who were on the show. And that was me on the show with the girl that I was with. And we won the show. And that was, that's Scylla signing me a nice look. She signed that for me and gave it me. I don't know if I ever told you that story there. It says, auctioneer, Huddersfield auctioneer outwits the experts. Well, somebody brought in a painting by Adolf Hitler, and I did some research and said it's fake, and then they took it to another auction house which said it was genuine, and then it ended up being fake. So I was proven right at the end, which was nice. I used to be a pretty good auctioneer at one time. Yeah. Well, that's it, I guess. It's like part of my life. All of these things are part of my life. When I used to write stories for many magazines, Kita Mijas, other magazines I was in as a healer back in them days. He's got the photos out now. Oh God, he's got the photos out. That was my mum and dad who, when they loved each other. Beautiful woman. Yeah, that's it. I've got absolutely tons of these of thank yous after the healings and the readings. I've got probably about 2,000 more cards all over the place down at the office. It's been a great life thus far, to be honest, and I'm really proud of where I am. Sometimes I wonder to myself, those who point the finger and judge, what have you done in your life? Those who belittle and call and mock and so many other things that happen on a daily basis. Makes you wonder, eh? Really does. But yeah, I'm absolutely proud of everything that I've done thus far and the way it's happened and the books that I've written and everything that I've learned and that I've constantly, freely and openly shared with you with just love. But it's amazing how much darkness and how many dark entities are now connecting to human beings and working through them. It's becoming more evident day by day that the darkness and these people are hating good people and being so nasty. And I noticed that in this past week it's been horrendous. And I stand back and smile and just think the world is really turning into a cesspit of people who just constantly attack and judge. But everything that I've done, I'm proud of, totally proud of. And when I take my last breath, I'm going to be so happy when I move into that beautiful light and I'm with my family. And I can say this with my hand on my heart. I'm proud of my life. I really am. So I didn't really know what I was going to say when I started talking, but it's nice to be able to get that out and show you. I just want everybody to know that part of healing our life is all about our own footsteps. And there was a card that I just took, which is about our own footsteps. So many people just live in other people's footsteps. They live in other people's shoes. They don't do anything for themselves. They don't create. They don't make people happy. They don't add to the community. All they do is hate and look at haters and hate and look at him. He's this, he's that, and she's this and she's that. The world is quite a cesspit when you see it this way. And I think the only thing we can do, and throughout my life, I've always stepped back from those people and always just let them go. Because if you enter into that cesspit, that negative tool state mentality, that scallywag mentality, you're going to be pulled into that same energy. So keep well away from it and get rid of it as fast as you can. Focus on positivity, focus on doing good, focus on giving, sharing, making a difference, but not holding on to any of them or their value. Be kind, be caring, be loving, and always look to make a difference, improve your life, improve your health, improve your well-being, improve your environment, improve the energy where you are, work on yourself, work on happiness, work on joy, and these things will always ultimately make you stronger and make you shine, and then miracles happen. It really does, and they really do. So on a final note, the secret to my life and my health now, as I said at the beginning of this, is my Pure Energy Healing course. And I'm proud of it. And I'm proud of sharing it. And more so today, I'm proud of sharing it. Why? Because there is never a more special time to share it. Why? Because if you were to buy that course normally, I'll come here, it's normally €800 for 4 days. You can buy this course now, which is equally as beautiful, online and interactive in the sense that you can see us and we're talking to you and we're working with you on the videos. But this course is now $275. And if you buy both Pure Energy Healing course and the Pure Energy Crystal Healing course to become a Pure Energy certified healer, it's $404. That's what it costs. But included in that $404 is Mark Bayerski is going to send you a Pure Energy Crystal, valued at anywhere between 80 and 300. Some of those are valued at 300. I don't know what you're going to get until I tune into it. So you're also going to get one of the bottles of 10 oils that I sell on the internet, Pure Energy Healing oils. So I'll tune to that, and I'll also send you a pack of cleansing negative energy sticks as a thank you for taking both courses. Why? Because I'm encouraging people. Why? Because I know after it, you'll feel better. You'll feel stronger. You'll have tools to help you. And all those tools have taken me 20 years to get to where I am. Through all the pitfalls, all the things that have happened in my life, I'm able to now share with you these golden nuggets of truth. And that make you think about your life and change your life. And I didn't think about that. Oh my God, yes. There's so much beautiful golden nuggets of truth in both these courses. I don't want to be a crystal healer. Doesn't matter. It's beautiful learning how to work with crystals, how to use them, how to feel them, how to help heal with them. It's just beautiful to understand crystals, but not only crystals, how to use them in a sense of their color, their energy, how to work on frequency and vibration. It's just beautiful. And the Pure Energy Healing course is it's learning how to understand yourself. It gives you these nuggets of wow moment. Yeah, of course. When you take together 20 years of understanding about healing as a practitioner, that in 4 days, giving you all that information, the pitfalls, where I went wrong, how to improve, try this is a great idea, use this, don't use that because that might happen, or if you do, just be careful of that. So we don't normally say don't use it, but we normally say just when you use it, be aware of this and try this works really well, and don't be frightened of that, give it a go. And all of these things that encourage you to become the best healer that you are, not in anybody's footsteps, they're your own. We encourage you to follow your own path. Try this, don't try this, in the sense of just like I say, pushing, forcing. Yeah, I might say, it's best if you don't do that, because by pushing and forcing, like many people do, it leaves a bad taste in people's life. So I don't normally say don't do it, but I say, well, these are the things that I learned from. And, try this and just be a bit, think about that a little bit more. So it's not like we're giving you instructions, ABC. We're just opening your mind to, okay, that makes sense, Mark. Yeah, well, yeah, I can see why you didn't do that. Or I can see, oh my God, that happened to you? That must have hurt. Yeah, it did. So learn from that. And there is a dual energy, because you need to learn yourself, but it's nice to have at least some kind of knowledge of somebody else that helps you on that journey to make you think a little bit more. But ultimately, your own path is your own path. But it's a great course, guys. It's a great course. So I guess I'm just going to leave one link here below. So the original price is 550. So if you take both courses, it's 1,100 euros. But today, it's only 404. That's pretty cool. I mean, that's pretty cool. This course is incredible. And it's done so well. And you also get all the things that I've just shared with you right now. And there is still availability. I know it because I asked this morning. So there's still some availability for this beautiful offer. Have a great day. I hope you enjoyed that Mark Bajerski ride. Oh yes, I'm sure I'm going to get many people saying this is filled with ego. But there you go. What can you do? Have a great day.